Hello YouTube, EasyGoingMC back, another video. Today, we're on episode 4 of Solar SMP. So guys, as you guys probably know, in the last episode, we constructed a villager breeder and trading hall over at our brand new villager area. And in case you guys didn't know, I turned on the texture pack for the beta texture pack for the new texture changes. I gotta say, I was a little skeptical at first, but honestly, once you get used to it, it looks quite nice. Some things just look really weird, like the wheat, and that's fully grown. Ooh, it looks a little odd. But, yeah. We're going to be working on with villagers again today, but we're not going to be doing any trading. We're actually going to be using those guys to exploit them and get free iron. So we're going to build an iron farm, probably 2 of them at spawn. I have a design in mind in a survival, or I tested out in a creative world. And yeah, I have to say it works pretty well. It involves a lot of sandstone, though. I felt that was the easiest block to get. So we're going to have to go find some sand mountains off in the distance. And why did I do that? There we go. Realize my render distance is a little low. And there's some mountains. Not this one. I probably won't touch these, but like off in this really direction. There should be some stuff we can mine up some sandstone with. We have a bunch of pickaxes that don't have fortune on them, I'm pretty sure. So if I know where they are. This one would be a good one. And we have some more down at the skeleton grinder. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this series. One thing I want to say is I'm sorry episodes or my videos have been a little delayed lately. I mentioned this in my easygoing survival episode, which should come out before this one because I'm editing that and editing it tonight, uploading it tomorrow because I've already finished recording. But yeah, I had the ACT about a week ago from today, actually, as of this recording time. And yeah, basically, I just got behind on some stuff. And yeah, I was unable to record for a very long while. Yeah, we do have a ton of nice pickaxes over here. Yeah, we have 4. Okay. So, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go collect an inventory full of sandstone. And I'll be back once I've done that. Alright guys, so we're back, and I have sort of done a little bit of work since the last clip. So real quick, I'm going to go back to our old little hidey hole right over here and sleep the night away real quick. So yeah, I've got a decent amount of work done, if I'd say so myself. So I mined an inventory full, or just a little under, of sandstone, which we can see up in this chest right here, where it's sort of like base of operations for the time being. We have all the sandstone. Harvest some birch because I basically mapped it out so it would look good in the spawn. Because I don't want to make the spawn look bad. I can do that on my survival world, but I don't want to do it on this one. So another thing I've done is I have mapped out where each thing can go. So I have this one mapped out. I have one mapped out over there. The only issue with the other 2 is, I might not even be able to, I might not want to even, or need to build iron farms over here anyways. But we have one there, and one right by like all the farms and stuff over here. So it's pretty much in the way. This one's the worst. This one's not as bad, because like the corner of it's right here, but it still would jut out and be like touching this build, and this build looks really good. Zowski built it. Make sure you check out his channel in the description. So yeah, I don't really want to mess up his build or anything. I wonder what's nothing good. But yeah, I don't want to mess up his build at all, to be honest. So I might not build it over here. That's gold armor. Looks cool. That's a really good texture. Looks like gold armor, to be honest. But I'm not really sure how it works on a server. I'm not sure if the spawn chunks stay loaded, even when there's no players online. Because if that's the case, where like the spawn chunks are always loaded, like 24/7, like no one has to be online for these iron farms to be working, like 2 cells could be enough. Like that's producing tons of iron for me. Like, because if I don't log on for 5 days, iron's still being produced no matter what. And I think that is the case, but if it is, then we don't need those 2 sets. Like 6 iron farms, 3 in each section, would be plenty of iron for me and everyone on the server probably. Because I think I'm one of the most technical players, and I have plenty of iron on my survival world and 5 cells, and it's not running 24/7, so because I'm not always online. So I think we should be okay with these two. In the future, I told whoever's building this to message me. I could always just claim 4 of those plots that are right there, but that's the majority of the plots we've built so far. Or we can move the economy to a different spot. They've already done so much work, I don't want to take that away from them. But yeah, guys, I'm going to get building. The only thing I don't have, unfortunately, as of right now, is glass. So for the time being, I'm just going to use some sandstone as a barrier. I will replace that with gray glass. I have a cool design, but I have 3 ink sacs, and that's it. So we'll have to go to an ocean and kill like 10 squids or something like that. But yeah, let's get going, put some stuff in here, and let's get building. Alright guys, and just like that, it's finished. It's actually been a couple of days, but I've been really busy. I built, I think it was Saturday the last time I recorded, now it's Tuesday. Finals this week. But yeah, I have some good news for the channel and Solar SMP. So yeah, our owner, big congratulations. I don't know if he watches my videos really. I don't know. I don't really know. His name is Rough Rider 360. I suggest you go check him out. He was the previous owner, and he sort of got inactive. I've gone through this too. You just get bored of Minecraft. But fortunately, what happened is he got accepted to World SMP, which I don't know much about it, but I think there's a lot of big YouTubers with thousands of subscribers on there. I mean, it's no Hermitcraft, obviously, but it's definitely definitely bigger than Solar SMP. Let's just say that. And yeah, so that's really cool for him. But he stepped down as owner, made someone else owner. That person didn't feel comfortable, so now I am the owner. So yeah, I'm gonna work. Probably this series will never go away until the server dies off. But yeah, so that brings me to the next point. Is we currently don't have a lot of active members. We want to change that, so I made an application, and we're typically just for YouTubers. However, you guys have been commenting. Some of you guys have commented on this every single video, and if that's the case, then the application's in the link down below. Feel free to apply, and I can check some stuff out. Also, a good thing to do if you apply is you don't necessarily have to upload like a YouTube video, but if you include some images of your builds and Redstone and stuff like that, that'd be really helpful too, just in getting to know you. Because yeah, there's been a lot of bad applications. I want to get some decent players on here who can do some crazy stuff with all of us. But yeah, that basically is all the news. And the news for the channel is I'll be a lot less busy than I thought I was. When I took the ACT a week and a half ago, I thought that was going to be basically just barely miss where I was, but it turns out where I needed to be, I'm above and beyond. My scores are really excellent. I'm not going to say exactly. I don't want to be a braggart, but they're very excellent scores. I don't need to take the ACT again. So I have to prep for the SAT as well because it's hard to explain. I'm not going to get into it. But basically, I don't have to do as much standardized test preparation anymore, which if I hadn't gotten that score, which I exceeded, thankfully, I would not have, yeah, we would be back where we were. But now I have Sundays, Saturdays free. It'll work out. The other test prep I'm doing, it's not going to take up too much time because by the time it really rolls around, speech and debate's basically over as well. But yeah, I just want to point out that this farm, I think, it works possibly when no one's online. That's a ton of iron. I was last on yesterday maybe. I think Sunday night, and there's no iron in there. So I think that's about right for one iron farm over the course of 48 hours. Yeah, that's probably about right. But yeah, tons of iron. I was not expecting that. I was like, oh, maybe we'll have nothing. Maybe we'll have a stack if someone's been online. But I guess the spawn chunks stay loaded. The server's on. This is plenty of iron. Of course, we're gonna need more than this. I mean, this is a lot, but it's not a ton. So I don't think we need to build ones in the way. We can probably just build 3 and 3 eventually, and that should be plenty of iron, especially if they're working like that 24/7 basically. But yeah, there we go. So what we're gonna do now, guys, is we're sort of gonna have a bit of a just sort of relaxed session. We have to get this episode out, and yeah, I wanna go do some stuff. As you guys know, in about a week, it's Christmas. So I think what we should do, we should prepare some presents for people. I don't know. I don't really know. Yeah. Whoa. Uh-oh. That ain't good. That ain't good. I was not expecting that. I was like, wait, well, I have a light show, don't I? Nope. That's another thing. I think we're going to fight the Ender Dragon hopefully this weekend. I'm just going to put out a notice on Discord and be like, alright, I'm fighting the Ender Dragon Friday. Come if you want, but yeah, I need to do that. Plus, I guess I'm the owner now, so I can't really not, yeah. So I want to try to find a date that works for people. So, yeah, alright. But as you can see, I did die, I think. I think I died. Yeah, I died. It was really unfortunate, actually. Creeper blew up, and it blew up enough close to the iron farm that it blew a hole in the glass. The lava flew all over my items, so I lost basically all my enchanted tools. However, it was good because in my next enchanting session, I was able to get Silk Touch on my pickaxe. That was good. But yeah, I'm sorry I'm going to rambling on. I kind of really don't know what we're going to do in this next little bit. Yeah, what should we do? Okay. Sort of struggling for ideas of something we can do in the next couple hours. Oh yeah, I know what we're gonna do. I actually recorded the time lapse. I remember now. So we're actually gonna go into a quick, not really a mining time lapse. I didn't do that much mining, excuse me. Yeah, it's a little cave lighting time lapse of me just lighting the caves around my base to prepare for slime farms and things like that. So that should be about 5 minutes, and I hope you enjoy. I'm sorry for rambling for so long. You know, just this episode's coming out late, super busy. So sometimes you're going to have a little bit more of a talkative episode. Plus, there's a lot going on with this series right now. Yeah, big stuff, big stuff. Yeah, let me sleep real quick. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in just 1 second. Alright guys, we're back, and I hope you enjoyed that mining time-lapse. So yeah, I have a little bit of news to share. As of right now, I'm on winter break. It's actually 4 days longer than last year. Last year was only 13 days, including the weekends. This year it's 17 days, which is awesome. But yeah, I've done a little bit of work over here in between that time lapse over the past day. I think I did this all last night for the most part. So yeah, I went online and did a circle generator and did a radius of 15 circle, and I'm starting to build this up. So what this is going to be our base, or at least the beginning of our base. We're going to have more. So this is called, I think I already talked about this, but these are called baobab trees. So what those are basically these giant trees in Africa. Like one has a pub, like one they hollowed it out like this, if this is real life, and they have a pub that can fit 60 people in one of these trees. So they're huge. So they're like 15 meters in diameter on average, and they're average, or 17. I think it's 15 meters in diameter and 17 meters in height on average. So yeah, they're huge trees. I think they're like some of the largest living organisms, actually. So this is a suggestion from Ankylosaurus, I think. So thank you for that suggestion. I think this will look awesome when it's done. And they have like super, huge amounts of leaves and things like that. It'll look sick. We might make it taller. I'm not really sure. I want to sort of build it up and see if it looks too short. Because although it might not be completely realistic to real life, we want it to look good. I think the tallest one ever recorded gets up to like 30 meters, so we definitely have a while to go. But yeah, so the only issue about doing this kind of project, though, is unfortunately it uses acacia wood. Cause that's like almost basically the color of the wood they are in real life. Let's look it up. Baobab tree. Just look it up and go Google Images. It's a gray wood. But acacia wood is like the hardest to farm because they make these weird trees and stuff, and they're tall, so it's hard to like get up. But yeah, so I basically just planted like so many saplings down from mining a grove of trees off in that direction. So we'll probably have to build a tree farm at some point, which I've never done before. But I think if our base relies on all this wood, we're definitely gonna need it. So yeah. In terms of plans for the tree forest, as you can tell, they're huge, they're massive. So I want to have probably 4 of them to start. The first one's going to be a storage one, just because we desperately need storage. Our storage is out of control. But yeah, right quick after I finish mining this tree. There we go. Alright, let me just show you what I also went mining again, off in like that direction, I think. So way off of there, I got like 500 blocks away and found the new abandoned mine shaft. Lit up some of it, but I didn't really need to. This was just a test for something else. But yeah, I have tons upon tons of diamonds. And look how much iron the iron farm's already produced for us. That's tons of iron. Before, when we started it, I had 7 iron blocks, and I have 5 stacks. Because there's probably some more down at it. Also, I got my diamond count up again. I have 40, got 40 from that mining session. Ton of lapis, ton of redstone, decent amount of coal. So yeah, guys, everything is going pretty well. But yeah, I'm going to continue, guys, and in between next episodes to harvest some wood. I'm going to try to finish up just placing the wood down, just because that's a pretty easy task. There's not much. It'd be like 1 cut. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to drop a like down below, and please subscribe. And also, guys, by the way, in the description is the Patreon for the server. So by donating just $1 one time, it doesn't have to be monthly, you're actually significantly helping us. Because the server we're going to get is going to cost just a few dollars a month. We found a really cheap software. It could go up if that hosting hosting service is bad, but from what I can tell from reviews, it's actually pretty good. But just $1 would seriously make a difference and help alleviate the stress, because I have what 20 viewers per fact. If everyone donated just $1 one time, you would cover months upon months of hosting service. So at least for our projected service, I'm not really sure how much it's gonna all cost in the end, but you know what I mean. So guys, that would mean a lot to me and the rest of us. And yeah, other than that, guys, I hope you have an easygoing day, and I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.